It's easy to overlook the importance of our parents in our lives. We often assume they will always be there, but the reality is that we have limited time with them. Putting a number on the time we have left with our parents can change how we value that time. It's important to take the opportunity to ask them questions and get to know them better while we still can.
We often fail to appreciate our parents, especially in our earliest stages. Few toddlers will pause to say, "Thanks for paying the mortgage this month." If your baby said, "Great work on that diaper change," it would be less endearing and more a thing of horror movies. As we get older, we continue to take our parents for granted. For those lucky to have the right kind, parents are the invisible foundation to everything, an immovable, dependable safety net, if all else goes to pot. Because your parents are not gods, and however always there they might seem, one day you will wake up to a world with them gone. There will be a last smile, a last word, and a last hug with the people who brought you into this world and made you who you are. What we rarely acknowledge, though, is how much nearer those last moments might be. Assuming that you are currently employed or are in education of some kind, then it's likely you have a finite number of free days to see your friends and visit your family. Putting a number on how many times you have left with your parents is like a breathless shock of cold water. Having to face the fact that you will only get to see your parents a defined amount of times hits home. We all know on some level that this is how life is. It's basic math and simple logic. Yet, when we are lost in the blinkered busyness of everyday distractions, you lose the forest for the trees. How then are we to make the most of the time we have left with our parents? What can we do to understand and appreciate them all the more? The first is to reframe how we see them, not as parents, but as people, and people who have their own unique stories to tell. There comes a time in life when we all reach the age our parents were as they raised us.